In this video we are talking about if Fetch.AI is going to the downside or if we see a massive move to the upside. As you can see, we are between two very interesting areas. On the one hand, we have this demand zone right here, which caused this explosive move to the upside. And as we came back into this demand zone, we saw this reaction right here and also saw a bullish move to the upside. And on the other hand, we have this supply zone right here, which caused the last extreme bearish move to the downside. And as we came back into the supply zone, we saw this reaction to the downside and to the prices right now. And on the weekly chart, we don't see a clear bullish structure because we had this last high right here. We made a higher high, but with this wick right here. And as I'm always saying in my videos, if you see this big wicks right here and we are seeing this wick is higher than the last high, then the chance is high that we are grabbing some liquidity and the chance is high that we are going into the other direction. And as you can see from this level right here, we saw this bearish move to the downside. But we are also not in a bearish structure because we are seeing higher lows all the way. As we go on the daily chart, you can see this very interesting range. We have this supply zone right here where we saw this move to the downside. We made a lower low right here. So technically this supply zone is strong. And as we came back into the supply zone, we saw this move to the downside. And we have this last low right here. And we just made this wick right here. And from this wick, we saw this move to the upside. And we made a higher high right here. But now the question is, do we see a move to the downside or do we see a move to higher levels again? First of all, I think that Fetch.AI has a very great potential because it's one of the AI coins which has the most potential. So long term, I'm bullish on Fetch and it's not looking too bearish right now. But as always in ranges, it will depend. If we are going to the downside and if we are breaking this last support right here and if we are going down with a daily or weekly body close, then I think the chance is high that we are seeing lower levels for FET. But if we are going to the upside and if we are breaking this last high right here and if we are breaking this whole supply zone to the upside, then I think the chance is high that we are exploding for FET. So as I said, this range is really important. But if anything interesting happens for FET, I will make a video. So subscribe to this channel to don't miss the next update on FET. So all in all, we are between these two very interesting areas. On the one hand, we have this demand zone and on the other hand, we have this supply zone right here. On the long term, I'm really bullish on FET because it's one of the AI coins with the most potential, but for the next weeks and days, this range will decide if we are seeing lower prices, if we see a body close under this support right here, or if we are exploding to the upside, if we are breaking this supply zone with a daily or weekly body close. So this was it for this video. Comment down below which altcoin do you want to see in the next videos. Thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.